Hello again, it's Mr. Tertial signing for today's reading, September 8th. Gentiles must not be proud. Finding trumpet of God's mercy and how unsearchable the ways of God. Starting off Romans 11:16 through 36. Now, if the halal offered as first fruits is holy, so it is the whole loaf, and if the root is holy, as the branches, but if some of the branches were broken off, and you, a wild olive, were grafted in among them, and have become equal sharers in the rich root of the olive tree, then do not boast as if you were better than the branches. However, if you do not boast, remember that you are not supporting the root is supporting you. So you will say, branches were broken off so that I might be grafted in. True, but so what? They were broken off because of their lack of trust. However, you keep your place only because of your trust. So don't be arrogant. On the contrary, be terrified. For if God did not spare the natural branches, He certainly won't spare you. So take a good look at God's kindness and His severity, severity on the one hand, severity towards those who fell off, but on the other hand, God's kindness towards you, provided you maintain yourself in that kindness. However, you too will be cut off. Moreover, the other ways, if they do not persist in their lack of trust, will be grafted in, because God is able to graft them back in. For if you were cut off by what is by nature, because nature a wild olive tree, and grafted contrary to nature into the cultivated cultivated olive tree, how much more will these natural branches be grafted back in their own olive tree? For brothers, I want you to understand this truth which God formerly concealed but has now revealed, so that you won't image you know more than you actually do. But is that stoneness to a degree has come upon Israel, until the Gentiles world enters its fullness, and that it is this way that all Israel will be saved, as the Tanakh says. Out of Zion will come the Redeemer. He will turn away ungodliness from Yaakov, and this will be the covenant with them when I take away their sins. With respect to the good news, they are hated for your sake, but with respect to being chosen, they are loved from the patriarchs' sake, for God's free gift and His calling are irrevocable. Just as you yourselves were disobedient to God before, but have received mercy now because of Israel's disobedience, so also Israel has been disobedient now, so that by your showing them the same mercy that God has shown you, they too may now receive God's mercy. For God has shut up all the mankind together in disobedience, in order that they may be shown mercy to all. Oh, the depths of the riches and the wisdom of knowledge of God! How in inextricable are His judgments! How unsearchable are His ways! For who has known the mind of Adonai? Who has been his counselor? Or who has given him anything and made him pay it back? For from him and through him and to him are all things, and to be the glory forever. Amen. That concludes today's reading. Mr. Churchill signing off.